Monday, June 4, 2018, Billy's in crisis mode. Devon surprises Hilary with his offer, and Nikki confronts Victor about Nick. At Jabbo, Billy's obsessing over how the public's responding to the appearance on the Hilary Hour. He tells Gloria it's horrendous. Devon arrives complaining about fines for nudity. Kyle appears and cracks jokes. He tells Billy if the campaign's a disaster, they'll share the blame. He points out the birthday suit hashtag is trending, and Gloria's irked he's not more upset. Billy and Devon agree to keep in touch. After Devon leaves, Kyle tells Billy he still thinks the publicity is a good thing. Billy invites Chloe to go gloat with Jack. She grumbles that Jack let his ego get in the way. She likes the energy Billy brings to the place, though in a perfect world the Abbott brothers would work side by side. At the club, Hilary and Jack go over Kyle's viral moment. They agree it wouldn't have happened had he been in charge. Hilary thinks the board members would reinstate him, but Jack explains his tenure there's in the past. They discuss living at the club. Hilary has a realtor and is going to see a desirable property. She hopes Jack finds a home too. In Charlie's bedroom, Shauna wishes things weren't so uncomfortable at her aunt's. He assures her she's welcome there. Lily hollers that she's going out. Shauna worries about someone figuring out she's there. Jack arrives at Jabbo and looks about nostalgically before Gloria appears. He presumes Billy's abandoned the ship, but Chloe says he's in a meeting. Jack asks her to help him find a house. She rants about him belonging at the Abbott house before warning there'll be a huge commission. Billy appears, and he and Jack both pretend things are great. Later, Billy tells Gloria he's leaving to get away from the barrage of naked memes, and Chloe gets permission to leave too. She texts Jack that his day just got better. Hilary arrives at Devon's building and runs into Neil, who learns Farrah Dubose is showing her Chelsea's old penthouse. They go inside. Neil rings the doorbell and announces he'd like to buy the penthouse as well. When Farrah takes a call, Hilary calls Neil out on trying to prevent her from being close to Devon. Neil reminds her there are many reasons their marriage failed. Farrah returns and suspects they're more than acquaintances. Neil says they know each other all too well. Soon, Gloria shows up with Jack to see the penthouse. Jack greets Farrah and declares he'll outbid anyone. Neil isn't ready to back out. Hilary thinks the place has feminine energy, and Neil feels it's too slick and cool for Jack. As they make offers, Hill tries to persuade Neil she should live there, but he won't budge. Farrah collects the bids to email to the seller, the previous owner's mother. Later, Devon arrives and Hilary fills him in on everything. Devon offers a solution and asks, "Why don't you move in with me?" Hilary warns Neil and Lily will hate it. Devon is unbothered, they should raise their child together. He laughs, the harder people push them apart it brings them closer together. At Crimson Lights, Lily spots Charlie and Shauna. She asks to meet the girls' parents. Shauna says they're out of town, then grimaces over lying. Lily gets coffee then tells Shauna Kane will host her parents for a barbecue when they return. At the dive bar, Kyle joins Billy and Phyllis just as she says it turns out it's true there's no such thing as bad publicity. Kyle muses they must have read the same sales report. Phyllis reveals Jabbo's birthday suit sunscreen flew off the shelves all over the country. Kyle exclaims they really like his tush, and hints he dropped his trunks on purpose. Billy will deal with Kyle later, kisses Phyllis, and says, "We're a hit." They decide to go home. In the club dining room, Nikki confronts Victor about Nicholas' plan to move away. "What did you do?" Victor reveals that Adam, not Nick, is Christian's biological father, and complains Nick is fixated on keeping him from his grandson. He'll proceed as Adam would have wanted, and can't lose another heir. By the bar, Jack joins Farrah, who hopes he wouldn't try to influence her to lose certain bids. They decide to go to top of the tower. In a sports car, Summer cruises past the Welcome to Genoa City sign. Her phone rings. The caller ID says Pax. She declines it. Billy and Phyllis arrive at home kissing and undressing as they come through the door. They've just had sex on the sofa when Summer lets herself in. Phyllis gapes as her daughter says, "Hey Mom." "Hey Billy." In Charlie's bedroom, he assures Shauna they'll figure everything out. Shauna doesn't think she could get through this without him.